Hey y'all, so welcome to our first episode. We are trying something a little bit different. It's just us talking about ourselves, talking about how we met and us being parents. All right, so my first episode, or our first episode, not mine, but you know it's me. It's going to be about us talking about how we met. I know I've talked about it previously before on the blogs of Gabby Rod, or vlogs of Gabby Rod, but I want to go ahead and talk a bit more about about maybe our childhood. So I'll go ahead and start first. I'm Gabby, and I was born here in San Antonio, Texas. My parents are divorced. I believe, Jon and I kind of were meant to be together because of how close we first grew up. We were really close, like really close. I lived in a mobile home, in a mobile home trailer park, and Jonathan didn't live that far away from me in the streets.
I live by the dumpster right around the corner from the trailer park. We were there most of the time.
He lived a couple of streets away.
Any leftovers. It's how I grew up.
Shut up. He lived a couple of streets away from the mobile home, and so, but we never met each other or ran into each other, which is I think it's kind of funny.
You were supposed to go to and you were in the district, I think so.
Yeah.
Of that school district.
I'll block it. Right, the same school that he went to.
Yeah, you were supposed to be going there, but you were going to what?
A private school.
Private school.
Yeah. So I always find that funny,
But I didn't live there the whole time, right?
And I didn't live there the whole time either.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, like...
Where you live?
I want to say, I mean, we moved to here. I think we were in Austin.
When did you move?
Oh, from San Antonio?
Uh-huh.
I moved from San Antonio in like the second grade.
Which is funny, because that's when I moved out of the mobile home into my grandmother's.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
So that was about the second grade.
My first, second grade.
I don't know if I moved after. Yeah, I think it was the second grade. I want to say second grade.
I think mine was like first grade, which would have been your second grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know y'all probably wondering, well, y'all met senior year. I was first grade. He was second grade. I flunked.
Yeah. I didn't. Not one grade.
I was having a lot of trouble at home and stuff, so I think kind of struggling with.
So did I, but I still passed. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Okay, go ahead. I'm done.
Anyway, so fast forward.
No, but my parents did not divorce. Shit, they didn't get divorced for years, but they were separated for years before that. But that was like when I was 16, 17.
I think I was like 13 when my parents finalized their divorce. I think it was like 13.
Yeah, they were split up for years, I think, before they even got the divorce. But that was about 16, 17, I want to say. I don't know, this is just from what I can remember. I mean, you ask my mom, or my dad, they'll probably get it better. But from what I remember, from what I saw, yeah, it was like 16, 17. We moved to Caldwell. I moved to Caldwell, second grade. So I was about 7 years old. Stayed over there, lived over there 10 years. Then I came back when I was 17 over here. Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm going to private school all my
life.
life.
What's funny again?
It was funny. No, I'm saying it was funny.
What, you were just around the corner over there?
I was just around the corner over there.
It's a little town that about 2-3 hours from here is where by Bryan College Station at Texas A&M. That's where.
Dad, you know some of your address too?
No. I'm just saying. Well, more or less, so you know.
Their downtown is literally a block, right?
Yeah, downtown's a block.
Yeah. I remember he told me, he took me there and he was like, look, this is our downtown. And we just rode around the block. I was like, oh, okay. But, you know, like as he said, 17, you know, junior year, I decided to leave private school and go to public school, which is where I met Jonathan. But we met our senior year in a classroom.
Yeah, I came back my 11th grade over here.
Our junior year.
And then we didn't have no class. And then the senior year, we had
one class.
The working class where you come to school half a day, then you go work. That's where we met. It was in that. What do you call it? What's the name of it?
I can't remember.
I don't know the name of it.
So we met in there, and we were alphabetical order. We were in alphabetical order. So of course he was Rodriguez and I was Sanchez, maiden name Sanchez, and so we sat by each other, and that's how we met. He thought I was
Stuck up.
He thought I was stuck up, and I was the first one to talk to him. I would talk to everybody. You know, he was no different, but he is different. Obviously, because I married him. He's special. But yeah, so we met our senior year in that classroom.
We met in class. We became friends. I don't even know how it came out.
What?
About us running. I think that's how we first started, like, outside of school. Something about working out.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
Yeah, but we've had first ran by South.
Yeah, and Speedy Gonzalez over here. Back then when you could run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, I breathe hard when I walk. Yeah, I think that's how we first started.
At least you can walk.
First started our. I don't know. Well, it wasn't a date, but it was just an outing. Me and you, and then I guess I don't know how it came up. We started going to the movies.
Yeah, we started going to the movies and to that one place. I can't remember what it's called. It was where they had all the games and stuff.
Yeah, but we go as friends.
Yeah, we always went as
friends.
friends.
Yeah, it was nothing.
He had a girlfriend at the time. I had a boyfriend, and so you know, it was always just friends going out. You know,
I always had a girlfriend. You know that?
I didn't.
You
I didn't always have a girlfriend.
No, but I don't know. I always had. I always had. I'm not saying I had a girlfriend every time, but I mean, the majority of the time I had a girlfriend when I was small. Girlfriends in kindergarten, girlfriends in my house. No, but I did have girls. Not trying to rub it in, but I had girlfriends.
Are you done? Are you done
yeah,
talking about your ex-girlfriends?
You brought it up.
Making me
like,
jealous
I
of that kindergartner girlfriend.
I never noticed that. You know, I always had girlfriends. So we went as friends.
Yeah, we always
to
went
the movies. And you had your boyfriend.
I had my boyfriend.
Were you dating him at that time?
Yeah, I think we were on and off.
Oh, okay. Well, so were we. I mean, we would go. We were like, I don't think we were best friends, but we would go every now and then. Right?
What, you and I?
Yeah.
Go out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Fiesta.
Oh yeah, we went to Fiesta together.
We went to Fiesta as friends.
You said that's where you met my mom and my aunt, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I met your mom before that at your house.
He had a crush on my aunt.
I don't have a crush on your aunt.
He had a crush on my
I
aunt.
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I think that's where I met your aunt, though. Was it Nyosa? But your mom, I had met at your house before.
You know, there was this one time we went to the carnival. I always tell him this. And we were shooting the little targets, right, going around. And me, you know, my father was a sheriff. You know.
Shit, my father was a felon. And we were dodging bullets, man. We ain't trying to get hit.
Anyway.
That's probably why I missed. I was like, okay, he's a good guy. Watch it. That's a good fella. Hold on. No, I'm joking.
No, we I can't even talk. Anyway, I ended up shooting it. Won me a big old gizmo.
I don't think you won it. I think he just.
Did you see the
liked you,
target?
He gave you.
No,
a big
did you see
one.
that? You saw the target go down.
What was it? A big bear, right?
It was a gizmo. It was gizmo.
It was a big gizmo, though.
It was a big gizmo.
What'd you do with it?
I won it myself.
I know, but I'm just asking.
Why?
What'd you do with it? I mean, I know you had won something. So, anyways.
So, that was fun.
My cousin told me, because my cousin was living with me, he told me that you had came by looking for me. I was like, what? You serious? Really? What she look like?
Also hot.
You still hot. So, you came by, I went there, and then I don't know how I got a hold of you, or you came by again, or what. At the time, my girlfriend was living with me. And I was already planning to let go of her. I think I had just told her recently.
Recently?
Yeah, well, not recently, but like at the time, recently. I had just
I was
told
like,
her.
how long have you been dating her? We've been 17 years married, and you're just barely recently letting her go?
Yeah, and so, yeah, that's when you came around, and well, we kind of got together, I guess.
Well, after you broke up.
Well, yeah,
After you broke up.
Yes.
No, we didn't get together right there and then. You know, we still stayed, I think, friends. We still stayed kind of
we were
friends.
yeah.
Just hanging out and stuff, you know. And then, you know, we then got together. And, you know, he moved into my apartment.
She says, this is where this pisses me off. Because I'm not that type of person that just goes to, you know, like, I'm not going to go to your house and just go through your fridge. Like, I have friends like that, but that was, you know, it was comfortable like that. That was just, matter of fact, you know, I had a lot of friends. They would even skip school skip school and go visit my mom and bullshit with her the whole school day till we got there. Because I had a lot of friends, you know, we bullshitted and, you know, they were always at my house. They were always, I always had friends at my house. Even when I wasn't there, I had friends there. A friend's sister of mine would go visit my mom and just kick back there and, you know, it just stuff like that. Well, they would just go, you know, they asked me, hey, can I get, man, just go get it, man. I'm not going to go get your own water. You know, so they would just go to my fridge and, you know, get whatever they wanted or, you know, whatever they need. Not they weren't pain in the butts, like making a mess or like that. That's why it wasn't a problem. They get something to drink, get something to snack on, that was it. So anyways, I'm not that type of person to just do that. Like, I wouldn't be that type of person. I have friends like that that felt comfortable like that. But even if I felt comfortable like that, I still wouldn't even do it. I still would ask. So
you're talking, now you're directing it to me now?
So what happened is I had asked her. I had just turned.
No. I asked you. I said, hey, how did you move in? Right? It was a joke. Okay, that he's getting all sentimental here. It was a joke. Okay, and I was like, how did you even move into my apartment? Because I don't remember asking him, and he doesn't remember, you know, informing me of anything. So I was like, you know, he was slowly, you know, moving his stuff, and that's what I was telling him. He's slowly moving his stuff, first his clothes.
Yeah, like I moved a.
What
else big was that I moved?
He moved his clothes and then the dresser and then
his
like
bed. Come on, how is that a surprise? Like you're moving a dresser to somebody's apartment. Like, okay, hold on. Why are you bringing that? What's going on here? Like, no, it was some kind of. I believe I asked her, or you know, we may have talked about it real quick, and I think she just don't remember.
Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly, but I know I had to have asked to do something like that. I'm not just gonna move in.
So that's a big mystery.
She ain't no mystery.
It's a big mystery.
I know I didn't just push myself up in there. In the fridge, yes there is. I just put some in there. Yes.
I'm not gonna pick. That's my very favorite shirt.
Where we left off? Where'd you leave off?
I have unicorns on my shorts. I didn't know that.